Here with us. Here with us.
Welcome to Heal with Us, where we aim to inspire, strengthen, and empower.
Now let's begin to heal.
Hey, y'all, I'm Toya, and I'll be investigating the business of everyday people like you and I.
Blessings. It's Dr. Nikkisha Bell-Griffin, and I'll be checking in on your heart.
Hello, I'm Tam from the Nerds Corner, and I'll be giving you fun and interesting facts that you didn't know you needed because I'm just nerdy like that.
Now that you met us, let's get in your business.
In your business.
All right, on today's episode, I wanted to have us all just pat yourself on the back. Spill it all the good things that you do. I just kind of put it in different categories, but you can veer off or, switch it to something else. But so I wanted you guys to pat yourself on the back about something internal, like something mental that maybe you went through, got through, and your victory with that.
I will say for a month and a half, I have been without refined sugars. So,
And I must say that you look good. I can
thank
see the
you.
weight loss.
Thank you. I've lost 10 pounds.
That is amazing. And I need
Yeah.
you to help me because it's been a week
okay.
and I haven't I'm not going to say I've cut completely out, but like the major cookies and all of that. Like my snack has been like a trail, what do you call them things? Granola bar or something like that. So I'm getting to that point.
And I've
So-
also incorporated collagen,
Oh,
which
what
helps.
does that do?
So collagen, of course, helps with the elasticity of your skin. It helps with your joints.
Ooh.
But I'm also finding that it kind of curves
Your appetite.
my appetite. I don't know if you've ever heard of Black Girl vitamins.
I have.
They have collagen, and it
Oh,
comes in a
okay.
big old canister.
Okay.
And I do a half a scoop. Well, the whole scoop was giving me a headache, so
Okay.
I do a half a scoop at night in
Okay.
my tea,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay.
So-
Thank you for that. I'm going
Yes.
to.
So I'm looking to lose another 10 pounds.
Okay, but why didn't you tell me about this 30 days ago so I could be
Oh.
skinty and 10 pounds
Oh,
lighter
I didn't know
too?
you were looking for
Yeah,
skinniness.
we're always talking about the fat girl syndrome, and
I
no
know.
disrespect, but
Yeah.
I just want to
Yeah.
be, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, now you know. Now we
Yeah.
know. So.
Oh, and also
Mm.
I've kind of hyped up on my intermittent fasting. I never
Okay,
stopped doing that,
okay.
but I have incorporated. I try to do 1 or 2 days of full fasting.
Okay. Just water.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm
we're gonna have to chat.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to chat.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have a little chit
Okay.
chat.
Yeah. I need to get on board.
And what about your inner patting yourself on the
Well,
back? for
clearly
something?
not 30 days of sugar free yet, but inner, you mean like
It can
like-
be mental or just something within you.
oh Jesus.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Let me stop saying Jesus.
Don't
Okay.
stop saying Jesus.
Okay, I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
say Jesus, but I gotta stop emphasizing so
You-
hard.
I-
So
do
hard.
not stop emphasizing,
Okay,
child.
okay,
Call
I'm gonna
him.
I'm gonna call him because I need
Praise
him.
his
Lord
life.
knows I need him. I would have to say I think in the last couple of weeks I have been, and I think I shared this with y'all, doing a very great job of being calmer and less anxiety ridden.
Okay.
I have been able to keep those things out there.
Oh,
So I'm like
good.
you. So what'd you do? Because the anxiety that should be my middle name.
Well, I told y'all I have been practicing my IFS, and oh my gosh, do you watch our episodes?
I watch and listen.
Okay, and listen. So internal family systems. I'm going to be real brief because I'm not a psychologist. I am a doctor, but not that doctor of psychology. But mine is educational psychology. So anyway, it is basically where you're seeing your inner self as the part. So think of the movie, the cute movie
Yeah.
that I love so much.
Yeah.
Um, why is
Inside
it?
Out.
Yes, thank you, because I went completely blank. And basically, for me, I was taking all of my parts, which are your emotions and whatever, and trying to either suppress it or like getting angry with myself for feeling that way. And internal family systems is like where you're kind of looking at those parts of yourself as a family. Like you wouldn't kick a child out your house, you wouldn't ignore a child if they're hurting, you wouldn't do any of those abusive or hurtful things. You would be compassionate.
You shared
So
this with us.
I did.
Did she?
I did.
I think so.
Yeah.
We just don't know acronyms.
Okay,
We don't know
sorry.
IFS.
Okay,
we
I'm
need
sorry.
the
Maybe I
words.
didn't use
We need the
that.
big words.
Okay, you need the big
Yeah.
words. Okay, I'm not sure if I spelled it out, but I thought I did. So
Oh.
I have been practicing that, and I don't, girl. I mean, I cannot tell you. I don't know what it is about it, but it changed my whole inside. I mean, seriously, like just doing that immediately gives me space from feeling overwhelmed by the anxiety or overwhelmed
I need
by.
the book to print out.
Okay,
or
I got
something,
some
'cause
things
I'm
for
so
you. I got some
emo.
resources
Like,
for you. I do.
One time I'm sitting on the couch, I'm crying my eyes out. Next thing I know, I'm laughing and kikiing and
Okay,
and
yeah,
and then the
so
next I'm angry and
yeah,
so it's like
and
yeah,
it's a lot of more layers to it than that, but that's the simplified version.
Okay.
And I will definitely share some resources.
Please.
Dr. Allison Cook actually is someone I have been following, and she has a podcast called The Best of You,
Okay.
and then she also has a book called The Boundaries of the Soul, which is
Okay.
really great because she, and she pulls in IFS work in that. So we
Okay.
can do a book study together,
Yeah.
yeah. But
I don't do
definitely.
books, but
Oh God!
Oh.
You got
can
to
do the
fill me in.
Audible.
no.
Oh.
Unless
How
she's
could you
there,
not
unless I can
love
see her talking.
books? How can you not love books?
I mean, I have to be like super bored to read a book.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
Nothing else to do.
That's my escape.
I don't understand. And we shared a room. Like how did we not?
I was painting or something
Yes,
while you were
You
reading.
You were. This is very true. You
Yep.
were. Okay. So what about you?
So I guess I'm going like hardcore kind of, but I was diagnosed with PTSD. So all I can talk about is like from the beginning to the now. You like I don't think I could still have the diagnosis kind of. I mean, there's still some things that pop up, but they don't check all the boxes anymore. Like I used to
Okay.
check every box.
Okay.
Now I might be checking
That's
like
a
half the
blessing.
boxes
Okay.
or
That's a
a
blessing.
third of the boxes
Yeah.
versus like every single box.
That's
So
a blessing.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. Well, how do you think you got there?
Lots of therapy, being honest with myself, and I don't know, just again, I had to detach kind of how you said
Yeah.
from the experiences and just kind of look at it from the outside.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like more powerful than like a victim versus a victim.
Definitely.
So yeah,
That's so good.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's something that's been helpful for me because for me, anxiety used to feel like all of me. Like my whole being is just anxiety ridden. But when I started looking at it as a part of me is anxious right now, it was like, okay, it just made space for me to breathe and say, okay, well, why are you feeling this way? You know, like I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to that part of me that's feeling that way. And then just listening and being able to say, okay, this is what it is. And, it's almost like that anxiety was trying to protect me from failure or whatever the fear was. And I, just being able to be quiet and listen calmed it down, calmed me down. So, and it made me feel better like, oh, all of me isn't anxious. It's just a part of me that feels that way right now, but the whole of me is really spirit led and, calm and, for the most part, cool and collective. But, every now and again, it just gets a little overwhelming with my thoughts and things that push that anxiety up. So,
And see, that's funny because I do have what everybody knows anxiety to be, but it also presents in different ways for me. Like I could sit and I could just be clicking a pen.
oh, okay.
That's anxiety for me.
Yeah.
I could sit on, like if I'm sitting in a chair and I'll ball up. That's a sign of anxiety for me. And as I'm discussing it, because my therapist would ask me, what's some things that you do that you find yourself doing, and you ask why, and I'm listing these things, and she was like, those are all anxiety responses.
Wow.
She says not every person has the, oh my God,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
the, what
Right.
we know.
Yes.
She says
Yeah.
that is a
That's so
common,
good.
but it also presents different ways in your body.
Right. Yeah. That's so good. And that's
So-
why I think the breathing helps too. Like once
Okay.
I learned how to do that breathing where you're like inhaling and holding it for like 4 seconds at least, and then breathing out slowly. I was like, 'cause, I mean, I literally was about to have a panic attack one time, y'all, in the car. I don't know what it
Yeah.
was. I don't know if it's because I was in the car too long because we were on a trip, like a 12-hour trip, and I just started like, oh my God, I'm about to die. Like if somebody don't
Yeah.
stop this car, and I was like, okay, breathe, breathe. It really helped, and I was like, but it really does shift your nervous system. It really does something to your nervous system. So it actually is a tool that could be helpful, especially if you're feeling yours so much in your body anyway. Yeah, yeah. It's good.
Okay, so the next one was going to be outer appearance. What do you want to pat yourself on the back about your outer appearance?
Not a thing.
No, it can be over time. It can be over time. It doesn't have to be right now in this
Okay,
moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, y'all. I went up a whole pant size, so I'm like, let me focus on the positive.
Yeah.
Outer, come back to me.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, outer, as Keisha noticed, I, actually went in the store yesterday and was able to go back to the juniors. I was like,
Oh, look at you. I don't
wanna-
even know where that
wanna
department
celebrate
is.
her, but I'm so mad at you. So this is the isolation problem right here.
Yeah,
Because
it
you're not
is.
isolate yourself, then we would have been included on this journey of refined sugar. What's the word?
I didn't think you guys were interested.
Elimination.
Oh, well, I didn't think you guys were interested.
Have you not? Do you not listen to your sister?
I do.
Because I said I do sugar fast and everything.
I do. I've heard you say
So
it
why
numerous
would you
of
not
times,
include
but I just
me
thought
on the
maybe
journey?
in this.
Okay, I'm gonna move on, people. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm having a
Okay.
moment because she's all over here skinty, talking about being in junior section.
I can't.
And
I can't. I would need to detox. Like they got to put me in the facility to get me off the sugar. I ain't gonna be able to just.
it is addictive.
Like I need the detox.
Yes.
Do they have clinics like that?
I mean,
They
I
do.
don't know. Oh, they
Oh.
do.
Oh.
They even have food clinics like for people to
Oh, they sure do.
rehab from
Well,
food
that's for
addiction.
real. You laugh, but it is. Very
Yes, I'm
addictive, for
serious.
real.
It is.
Sure,
It
it's
is.
crazy.
It makes you feel good. Like no,
Yeah.
you plug your ears.
I think she's good now.
I
She's
think
like,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
also,
the quick fix. It's not, what it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think I'm finally embracing my
Yes, 'cause it looks
hair.
because it's cute.
It's
Nice and shiny.
I'm still uncomfortable, but yeah. it
And I
is.
don't know why your hair grows so quickly. Like
It-
even
it
from
does.
when you first got it cut to now, I can see the difference in your curls, the growth and stuff.
I don't know. I just normally I'll cut my hair off, don't think about it.
Mhm.
But
Right,
this
yeah,
time it
'cause
really bothered me because I
that's-
didn't go in with the attention.
right,
Yes.
right. It was like
Mhm.
she took that.
And
oh, that's so good.
Then I look down on the floor and there's my hair, and it's like
Right.
mentally I didn't come in for that.
Yeah.
And also I walked out of there looking totally different than what I
Yeah.
walked in there
Right,
looking
yeah,
like.
you
And
had
so
expectation.
that's what's
That is such a good point.
Taking
Now
me
I
apart,
can
too.
really understand because I was kind of like at first like you chopped your hair before, like
Yes,
chop,
literally
But it was
So,
her
shaved.
choice.
But like you said, it was
Mhm.
your choice, and she
Yes.
kind of took that out of your. Wow,
Yes.
that is powerful.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's
I went in
powerful.
for a shape
Yes.
and came out with a full blown
Right.
haircut. Like
Wow. Yeah.
you go from when my hair was blown out to my waist to now you saw me when I came to rehearsal Wednesday, it's like barely touching my shoulders.
Poor you. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I'm just sometimes this is the sister thing. This is the sister thing. I'm sorry. I
So those are the
know.
two things.
I'm sorry. Your
then.
hair only comes to your shoulders now. But you are gorgeous. Okay.
Thank you,
You're
darling.
welcome.
Thank you,
You're
Doc.
welcome.
I know that comes from the bowels.
Yes.
Did you say your outer? Did you finish your outer?
No, you go
She said-
first.
So mine would be not from this time period. It's from a different timeline.
cheating.
But
Is
it could
that not
be
cheating?
any time.
Oh, okay.
But
You didn't say that.
yeah, I said that. I
Oh,
said it doesn't
sorry,
have to be
my
right now in
listening
this
ears
moment.
hear it
on.
either.
Yeah. I think I had 2 babies back to back at one point in my life. I felt like I was pregnant forever. And I went on this journey for health. Like I was like, I don't want to make it a weight loss journey. I just want to be healthy.
Mhm.
So I was cutting out all the bad stuff that you're talking about. And I felt better. I did look better. I really did. It didn't feel like work because it was like my goal. I was like, I just want to, they're eating healthy. I want to eat healthy. I want to show them the right way. So pounds was dropping off. I was out more. Everything felt good. So although I'm not there today, I know that I've done that before. So I can do that
Do it
again.
again.
Yes. Yeah.
Forever and always.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that I know we can go backwards.
Yes, we can.
I will have to say, I think when I felt the most like myself, like the greatest expression of myself in that period of my life, and I probably said this before, is when I had my locks. And it was like my lock, and I think not just the locks, but it was like I had my locks, and I was eating a certain way. It was like vegan, and just everything, even like the style of things I was wearing were just so expressive of who I was and who, and now I feel like that's a struggle. Like, who am I now? Well, I kind of know I know who I am, but it's like I can't find the things to help me bring the inner outer, if that makes sense. I'm like on a hunt for that. So even like my hair now, I'm kind of like, okay, I love my braids, black girls rock, but I'm a little over the braids. And I'm not doing the natural. I tried it, and my curls just don't curl like your curl. And
They
your
don't
curl,
have to.
They look crazy. And
That's because society is putting these stipulations on you, and you feel like they look crazy, and I bet they don't.
What is happening?
No.
It was okay. You don't.
We need to have a
You
natural
saw
hair
the
day.
picture. You saw
No,
the
it
picture.
didn't.
I sent the picture. I was at work.
The picture I saw was cute.
Oh, I thought it was crazy. But I don't know. I mean, I
No.
liked it when it was a certain length and the coils were just doing their thing. But now it just looks weird to me. So I don't know. I just trying to find that middle, that perfect sweet spot where everything just gels together nicely. And I'm struggling with that. So if y'all can help me, that would be great.
Yeah, I think we need to reframe that.
Okay. Let's reframe that.
Relationship that you think it's supposed to be, and let it be what it is.
Oh.
And then from there, we're gonna be
That
great.
one time you had it cut like in a tapered cut, and it was short. I think you were. Did you just have the last baby, or you were pregnant? And it was so pretty.
I feel like she had grown it out, and then she went and got it cut. I know what you're talking
and
about. It was when you were natural.
Or coiled or something. And your hair was so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
I need pictures because I don't remember what this was. But please, if you have a picture, let me know. You said it was after my first baby?
I don't know. No.
Last one?
I think it was either you were pregnant with your last one, or right after you had her.
Okay, I'm gonna go dig back in the pictures now.
And your hair, it was a tapered cut.
Okay.
And the top was, I think you finger coiled them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
I mean, it suits your face, frame your face.
It was really short.
Yes.
Yeah,
And it
I
was
remember
really
that.
nice.
Yeah.
But it was full
Yeah.
on the top, but it was close.
Yes. Okay, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, because
Yeah.
So were you
Don't tempt me.
pregnant, or
that was actually, I think, after Kivazi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
You went
so
all the way
that
back.
was-
You
yeah.
went to the past.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a while ago. But yeah.
I don't remember you. I thought you still had your dreads when you.
They got cut off after Inshar.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Jesus.
I know.
Okay.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been many years. Okay. Well, thank you for bringing that back.
Yeah.
Got some things to consider now.
Yeah.
But I was a lot skintier then, so my face
We
was
need
shaped a little.
we need a different relationship with our hair.
We do.
That's where we're gonna start.
We do. I need some healing in that
Yeah.
area.
Because I feel some
I like my
negative
hair.
connotations.
I like my hair.
Well,
I just don't know what
I'm
to
hearing you
do
say it
with
looked crazy, and
Yeah.
that's
I'm
not
talking
what
about
I
this-
saw.
Oh, that's not what you saw.
No.
Despite what you may see put together here, it took me a minute to embrace, because I always thought my hair looked like a Jerry curl. And to this day, I really think, and that's why when I was younger.
Do we need to pull out
Excuse
some Jerry curl
me.
pictures?
The Jerry curl is copying the
Right,
natural curls.
That is true.
So
That is
maybe it
true.
does,
But
but
the
they
black
co-
community, excuse
Oh,
me,
yeah.
there, and I hate that stigma
Yeah.
in the black hair community where you have to be of mixed race or have some
Yeah.
type
Right.
of European, Anglo-Saxon
Mm-hmm.
type of something in
Right,
you
which is not
for
true.
your hair to not have a kink.
Mm-hmm.
And there are those that I just described that have kinky hair that
Mhm.
has no part of African blood in them.
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter your ethnicity, your origin, or whatever God chose your texture to be, that's what it is. But I just know that around that time when it was popular,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't wonder where my head, I don't,
Yeah.
So I begged my mom to get a relaxer,
Mm-hmm.
which she really didn't want to do. And then I got into that, you saw a little bit of new growth and you slapping that stuff back in there.
Right,
So
yeah.
it took me a long time because it was in my 20s when I cut everything off and decided to
Yeah.
embrace it, that it just, people looked at me weird, like,
Mhm.
girl, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
So got tired of the reaction, relaxed it back, wore it for a couple of years, but then the relaxer started to irritate my scalp. Doctors tried to say I had atopic dermatitis and all this crazy mess, but it was the relaxer. And I said, you know what? Okay, I think I went natural 3 times before I actually said, you know what? I'm not gonna go
Wow.
back,
Yeah.
because it got to the point where I thought, okay, well, the only way I'm gonna be able to wear it natural is if it's short.
Yeah.
It's like there's no way I'm gonna be able to grow it out, because at this time
Nobody
that
was
natural
really...
hair movement
Yeah.
wasn't known.
Yeah.
It wasn't known at that time.
Yeah.
So I was like, no.
Yeah.
So then when I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out, see what I'm gonna do, and yeah. So I haven't been back to creamy crack, and some days,
Right. Yeah.
some days,
Yeah.
woo,
Yeah. It's been a minute.
some
for me
days
too.
I think about, girl, just slap it in there, just slap it.
Really?
Yeah, just literally poop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just slap it.
It's
But
funny. My brain shifted like when I went natural, and it like feels like hair abuse. The relaxer.
I
Like,
mean,
no,
honestly,
don't
it really
do
is,
it.
because you're stretching
Yeah.
out,
Mm-hmm.
you're reconstructing
Yeah.
the shaft of the
Right.
hair
Mm-hmm.
and changing the way that it looks.
Yeah.
So you are abusing it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't miss the relaxer
we're gonna
at
help
all.
you. I don't.
Yeah,
I really
don't
don't.
miss it at all. But I do struggle though with the
Yeah, we got to change
natural-
your perception of
natural
what it's supposed to
pattern of
be.
my
Yeah.
curls.
And I
Mhm.
think
not because I
everybody
don't like it, but I don't
know how to work with
don't
it.
know how to work
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable working with it
Mhm.
because I just never really
Yeah.
learned that, and I'm not like the type of person that can. Oh, let me watch a YouTube video.
Yeah.
That does not work
Mhm.
for me. Nope.
Yeah.
Come over and show
Yeah.
me. you
And
know.
you have to understand that the product only enhances what
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can use the same exact product that I use, but
Mhm.
your hair's not going to look like
Right,
mine or come out like
right.
mine because
Different
of the
types
different
coils.
curls.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I think first that's what people need to
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
is
yeah.
that find someone that has the same type of curl pattern
Mhm.
or texture as you, and then kind of go and see what they do,
Yeah.
and that will help you.
Yeah, that's a
you
good
know.
idea. That's
Yeah.
a good idea. That's
Yeah,
gonna be my
but we're
issue
gonna help
this
you.
year.
We're gonna work.
But
Uh-huh.
please do. I'm gonna
We're
hold
gonna
y'all
get
to
this.
that. I'm gonna
Mhm.
hold
Yeah.
y'all to that.
So you can be free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I want to be
As a
free.
bird.
Braids
Yes.
are expensive.
They
Mhm.
are.
They're
Mhm.
expensive. So yeah, let's do this.
Yeah. Okay, I did have one more.
Okay,
You want me to
okay.
wrap up? You want me to do the one more?
You do. We stretching this out. This
Okay,
is here with
so-
us.
The last one is, what life goals do you want to pat yourself on the back for?
Oh. I feel like I did all the talking. I mean, I did a lot of talking, so I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Go ahead.
What life goals I want to pat myself on
Mhm.
the back for? I ain't done yet.
No, like something it could be something you said.
What is,
Oh Lord.
huh?
It could be something that you might have said and achieved, not the reset that you're going for now.
I know, right? Oh, she like,
But something that you are like
ain't
so
done
proud
yet.
of that you maybe you
Something that
did
I'm
that you
so
didn't think you
proud
could
of.
do, or
Oh.
yeah.
I don't think I have big accomplishments.
What?
No, I don't.
I mean, don't you have a whole? First of all, your mother. Second of
Yeah.
all, you have a whole master's degree.
Yeah.
Hello. you have got a huge raise slash promotion job. I mean, your job is a lot better as far as income wise,
Yeah.
and as far as you being more at peace. So yeah,
Hmm.
you lost 10 pounds in a month.
I
know, right?
It's something
Maybe
you
I
have
go
to
more.
pat yourself
I
on
know,
the
right?
back.
I'm trying to prime the pump for.
There's something
I
in
want
there.
something dramatical. I just want to
it's
say
like
something
what?
that I don't know.
Like,
I haven't got there yet. I want something that packs a punch.
Okay, so what is that thing that you think is gonna allow you to pat yourself on the back?
I
What is
know,
it?
'cause
What's that big thing?
I'm curious. You have a beautiful home. You're a homeowner.
But that's not the first time.
I know,
Like, I
but
could
it
see
doesn't
if it
matter.
was like
It's-
the
it's
first.
a-
That's the
Especially
punch.
in this day and time where interest
That was
rates
11
and
years
stuff.
ago.
Girl.
Okay, all right.
But you still have your house.
Those aren't the things. They're not giving her the
I
pat.
know.
The pats. She don't
I'm
want a
trying to
pat
put
for
things
it.
in. Well,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Let me see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna give me that punch.
Mhm.
Okay.
You got anything yet that you want to pat yourself on the back?
I don't know. I might feel like my stuff
She
is
got
petty.
her PhD. Like
Mhm.
Okay,
that
yes.
right there is
Yeah,
like
that's
I've thought about it. I pondered. I thought and I pondered and I'm like, I ain't built for it, Toya. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Okay, you can do that though. You can do it.
Mm.
That now doesn't sound crazy that I was considering going back, but not for a PhD. It would be a master's
No, it wouldn't
because
be,
it's a
no.
whole different thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it
I
wouldn't
was
be
I was like,
crazy.
am I crazy, y'all?
No,
God. Okay.
no.
I wasn't going for the fireworks like Tim.
I know, right? I know that's why I was like, I don't even know if a PhD. What's that? That's
I
nothing.
was just gonna say my
Compared-
thing
I'm sorry.
is that I grew up subsidized,
Oh.
and not being subsidized as an adult
That's a good point.
is one of those things that
That's good.
I, as a young adult, I don't think I saw that the way out of that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
So,
That's
mhm.
good.
Never
Yeah.
knew that
Now
about
she's
you.
Yeah.
making me think of some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
like,
if-
yes.
let's refine
Okay.
that question to generational things that you've accomplished. Pat yourself on the back because
Okay.
you
Okay.
broke the cycle.
Okay.
Let's put it like
Go. Do
that.
it.
So I'll say for me, the marriage, and then my
Okay.
sister came along, yay, because that's. I mean, even though my mom was married, she divorced my dad when I was probably not even walking.
Maybe
yet.
4 years, 6, 7 years ago.
Right. Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
She had a
just
husband, but we
divorced
just
him.
didn't know she had a husband.
But she was not with him. Like
No.
they didn't raise me together or none of that stuff. So technically, if you want to talk about a healthy marriage, you know, not perfect but healthy. Yeah, I would say I think I was the first one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tamara, you flashing at people?
Oh,
No,
sorry.
Mm-mm. No, no, a little bit lower.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
I lost that inch.
I didn't see any fat hanging
No,
over.
me
Okay.
either.
All right.
Yes, but yeah, so I would say, I'm glad to see that us, because I know that you can relate to that too. I mean, what's your mom married?
No,
See that?
never.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think that's something beautiful because especially nowadays when people just think marriage is some kind of like outdated social construct. No, it's ordained by God. It's what He desires, and it's healthy. It's needed. So yeah, I'm that's something I'm happy about.
Generational for me, I would say college. I would say
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
high school.
Wow, yeah.
High school, college, a career,
Mhm.
not just a clock in and
Yeah.
out type of job.
Yeah. That's
Um,
good.
Can't really say home ownership because family members have.
Mhm.
Okay.
My mom's generation, there were people that had
Okay.
homes and land,
Okay.
so I can't
Okay.
own up to that one, but also can relate to subsidized.
Yeah.
I was determined to get out, so
Mhm.
that wasn't
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
I just
No.
didn't realize there was an option. I think
okay.
so. Yeah.
No, that I
The
was
way of
determined
thinking was
because I
just
hated
different.
it.
Mhm.
I hated it. I didn't
Mhm.
like my friends to come over. I
Mhm.
hated it.
Wow.
I knew that circumstance was what could be done,
Mhm.
but I just hated it. I was embarrassed. I didn't like it,
Wow.
and I just hated it.
Yeah.
I really hated it.
I don't think I realized, or maybe I just didn't care,
Mhm.
like, I didn't care in regards to that, because I guess in the back of my mind it was like, this is just one part of my life. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess in the back of my mind I knew that wasn't going to be my forever home, or my, my forever life. So I didn't really, and I almost kind of like had a sense of pride in the fact that I felt like we were survivors. Like, we didn't choose that lifestyle like our parents did, but we made the most of it, and because of the community, there were bad things, but it also, me and Toya were just talking about this, we were like, we had friends. Like now, like, it to me is like looking at my daughters, and they have friends, but it seems like it's a lot harder because community is not as strong. Like we're not in that type of community. And the community we're in, it's not like, oh, hey neighbor, whatever. And even if they were, a lot of people in our neighborhood, the kids are a lot younger than my girls.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of, but I just say that to say, I feel like there were positive and negatives, and I guess the positives in some ways outweighed the negatives for me. So I guess because I knew, okay, I'm using this. If I do, because I did start my young adult life in subsidized, but I knew that this is a stepping stone. Like, I'm using this to get me where I need to be. I will not be living here forever.
When I say hated it, I mean there were family members, like my mother's brothers and sisters, and that had homes, that lived in suburbia, and I could not figure out why are we living this way when your mother, sisters, uncles, they have houses.
That makes a big difference.
Like,
and
that's why I hated it, because it's like, what happened to helping a family member? That's what I couldn't understand. So that's why I hated it, because like you said, you guys never really were exposed to that part of my life. But on the weekends sometimes I would go to my grandmother's house, who had a 5-bedroom house.
I remember the one that lived down the street in the South Princess Anne area.
The 5-bedroom house, big huge backyard, 3 cars in the driveway. Like, I just could not wrap my brain around it. I just couldn't.
That's a very good point, because I didn't have that. Like, we had our great grandmother had her own house, but it was in the country, and I wasn't aspiring to live in the country, and it was a humble house. My our uncle, granddad, whatever, they had the trailer, So that's the extent that I can remember as far as my family. And then it was like my friends, I didn't really go to their homes, which is interesting. And the ones that I did go to, they lived in military housing. So to me, that was almost like subsidized house, because they all looked alike, and, know. So different circumstance, but you know what I'm saying? It didn't make me aspire to want that. But I can definitely see having a whole bunch of different family members having all these beautiful homes, and then you're going back to, your hood, and it's like, why is this? So I can definitely understand that.
So that's when I say hate, that's why what I mean.
That makes sense.
I don't want to sound like I was ungrateful, because I had shelter. But I hated the fact that my life was set up that way, where it wasn't distant family. I'm talking my mother's siblings. I just could not
that makes
grasp the concept. And it was even worse as being a little child and recognizing it. It wasn't like, oh, I realized it when I was 12, I was in the suburb. No. Living in a 1-bedroom apartment with your mother in the 4th grade with no hot running water. Like, and then on the weekends, or we'll go over there for a function, and I'm like, y'all live in the lap to luxury. Like, I just couldn't wrap my head around that. But another thing I also, generational, was alcoholism. There was a lot of alcoholism in my family that, I overcame. I didn't even, I was so disgusted by it, seeing uncles and aunts and drunk and just all over the place. And I just said, I would never, never drink ever, because I'm just sick of seeing it, But
that was in our family, well, my side, but my father's side, but I didn't grow up with him. So, I'm sure that helped. Although I know sometimes that pattern could still repeat, if you're kind of what do you call it, predisposed to
Yeah.
certain things. But yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
But those are some of the generational
Mhm.
ones
Yeah.
that I
Okay.
can have.
Okay, well, that's all I have.
Okay. Well, thank you. That was a good discussion, Toya.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate you.
Well, I have a fun fact. I'm
Okay.
not gonna hold you, but I just wanted to share this. And it was an article that I popped up on, and it says when praising yourself will build your self confidence. And I, did the little finger scroll, and I'm scrolling down, and it says you have a busy brain. Praising yourself starts with becoming aware of your internal dialogue, that inner chitter chatter in your mind. I had it all the time. We have approximately 6,000 thoughts in a given day. 80% are negative and 95% are repetitive. Your thoughts are telling you a story on repeat every single day.
Wow.
Start noticing that story. Is it a positive or negative story? When you make a mistake, what is that thought that it comes from? Are you putting yourself down? When you find yourself flooded with thoughts of criticism, shame, insult, or guilt, turn those thoughts around. So I just wanted to share that little fun fact with you.
Yeah, and that goes
okay.
back to one of our very first episodes where I talked about who's your narrator, who's telling your story, So yeah, I love it. Well, thank you.
Yes.
So
Thank you.
that's all I have for
That's the
Nurse Ray.
fun fact.
Appreciate it. Yes.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Heal With Us.
And remember, healing is a process, so take it one day at a time.
Reach out to us. You can email us at healwithus3@gmail.com with any comments, questions, show ideas, anything, just to say hi. We're available across all social media platforms, so just reach out. We would love to hear from you.
Heal with us.
Heal with us.